everybody, welcome to part 4 of my how-to series. Today we're going to talk about eye shapes and how to create the illusion of the best shape for your eyes. Stick around. Almost everyone has a different eye shape. There's rarely a person in the world that has the same canvas to work on as yourself or someone else. So don't be discouraged. If it doesn't look good on you, it's okay. Something else does. So we're going to talk about eyes and eye shape. Now, I cannot claim to be an expert on any other sort of eye shape but my own, but I can give you helpful hints to applying your makeup every day if you have a certain eye shape. So let's talk eye shapes. One eye shape that I get a lot of questions on is the hooded eye. Has very, very little to no crease in it. Most of the skin on the lid is going to be very fleshy and has nothing of an indentation here. So what we want to look, our goal is to make that fleshy area that sticks out mostly kind of push in so it looks like you do have a crease. Help make your actual eye itself look more prominent than your lid. We're trying to make your eyes stand out rather than, this fleshy portion up here. The next eyes are wide set eyes. So when your eyes are farther away from your nose, they're wide set. And so you want to make them look closer in, and more normal. Normal is not a very good term, but you know what I'm saying. Next thing we have is prominent eyes. So our goal with a prominent eye is to make it look less prominent. So what we're trying to do is push away the eye and really enhance the lid. We have deep set eyes. And deep set is where you have a really deep or heavy crease and your eyes are set further back in than your lid and your brow. And so what we want to do is to enhance those and make your eyes come forward. Then we have close set eyes. That's where your eyes are closer to the bridge of your nose than they are to the outer half of your face. And you want to kind of lengthen them and have them appear farther apart. Next shape we have is droopy eyes, and that's when you have those kind of puppy dog eyes, and personally I think they're really cute. But that's where the outer corner kind of droops down a little bit. It's not up and it's not straight. It's a little bit crooked, or not crooked, but it's a little bit downward facing. So what we want to do is that the corners turn up rather than turn down. So let's talk about how to achieve those features that we want. Let's start with the hooded eye. So the first thing that we want to start with, and you don't always have to do this in this order, but this is how we're going to do it today. I'm going to use this brush to demonstrate and point. So we want to apply it directly under the brow bone, so that's right here along this line, and then you also want to apply it on the upper lash line. So then you're going to take your mid-tone shade. This is going to be the shade that's going to be your all-over color. And what you want to do is you're going to start at the base of your upper lash line and you're going to apply that all over your lid. So a lid is, because you have a full hooded eye, you're going to have more of a prominent lid, so you're actually going to go all the way up to about here, where most people would say their crease was, since you don't have a crease all over your lid. Now you're going to take your contour shade, or your crease shade, whatever you want to call that, and that's going to go right here on the outer corner. You're also going to bring that up, and you're going to create your own crease. So you're going to go kind of a boomerang shape right here. What that's going to do is create a crease for you, and it's also going, because it's a contour, it's going to decrease that point and give you the illusion that you have a crease in your eye. It'll give you a lot more pop for your eyes if you define your upper and lower lash line. So putting like a dark liner around the lashes, really close to the lashes, and blending it in is really going to make that part stand out, and that's going to make your eyes stand out and pop. Okay. The next thing we want to talk about is wide set eyes. So wide set eyes, what we're trying to do is give the illusion that your eyes are closer to the bridge of your nose than they actually are. So start out with your highlight. What you're going to do is apply your highlight right to your brow bone, like we always do. You always want that brow to stand out. It gives you a more youthful, young appearance. Then we're going to apply our highlight shade also on our lid itself, on the eyelid. Then we're going to take our mid-tone color, so our all-over color, and that's going to go along the inner corner, into the crease, and along the outer corner. So you're going to leave this part here in the highlight color, so it's going to be lighter, and that part's going to stand out really well. So you're giving yourself a crease right there with your all-over color. And then with your contour or your crease color, you're going to come out here on the side and just apply it right here to the outside corner, and then also right here into the crease. Not all the way in, but just to the outside of the crease. So just right here in a little boomerang shape. that side is going to darken, and it's going to give the illusion that you've got less eye out here, and it's going to push inside your eye shape. Prominent eyes, what we're trying to do is make our lids stand out more. So what we're going to do is apply a little bit of a highlight just underneath the brow. Then if you'll take your all over color and apply that from your lid all the way up, missing the brow line and coming back down, so this whole lid is going to be covered in your all over color, and then you're going to take your contour color and apply that to the lid right here. And if you bring it out just a little bit, like I tend to usually do when I'm applying my makeup, it's going to give more focus to your lids rather than your eyes. Deep set eyes, you really want to focus on, number one, applying a lighter shade to your lid here, because that a lighter shade will make things more stand out. So you really want this lid, because it is so deep set back in there, to stand out more than your crease. So you apply your highlight right here to your lid, up into the crease. You're not going to apply it to your brow bone because your brow is already sticking out. That's what we're trying to detract from. So you apply it there. Then you're going to take your all over color and you're going to apply that to your brow and crease, so right here. So that's going to just be a couple of shades darker. And then, because we don't want too much of our crease defined, because you already have a pretty big crease, you're just going to take a little bit of your contour crease color and apply that just a little bit right here. So that light highlight shade is going to be what's going to bring out the most prominent feature, which is what we want, which is your lid. Okay, close set eyes, we're wanting to give the illusion that they're farther away. So you're going to take your highlight color, you're going to apply that to your lid, and you're also going to apply it to your inner corner of your eyelid. So that's going to stand out. And then what you're going to do is take your mid-tone or your crease or your all over shade, and you're going to apply that to your crease, a little bit out further up into the brow bone, so all along right here in this shape right there. That's going to give the illusion that it's going out farther. And then in that same general area, just right here, is where you're going to apply your contour or your crease shade, so that shade that's a little bit darker, right here in that little triangle, and that again is going to pull that farther out. So you've got your highlight right here, so that still stands prominent, but you're pulling out your other features, so it gives the illusion that that your eyes are wider set than they are. The last one we're going to talk about is droopy eyes. So what we're wanting to do is make this corner stand up. First thing that we're going to do is apply our highlight. You're going to apply that all over your lid and a little bit into your inner corner right there. You're also going to apply it to your brow. Now you're going to take your all over color, your mid-tone color, and you're going to apply that up here on the crease, up like this. So you want this part outside to bring that up, because it's going to give the illusion that your eyes, the downturn of your eyes, is pulling up a little bit. So you want to pull that up. And so all right there, not on the lid itself, but up here in the crease. Then you're going to take your crease or your contour color, and you're going to bring that from the start of your highlight. You're going to bring that all the way down here on the lower lash line and up. So up and down, I'm sorry, not down. You're going to bring that up and into your crease. So like I said, all of that is going to bring this up and make the downturn corners of your eyes give the illusion that they are actually upturned. Okay, so now I'm going to attempt to recreate one of these. The one that I'm going to recreate is the wide set eye, since my eyes are a little wide set, they're not too much. So the colors that I'm going to use, my highlight color is going to be Blunt from Urban Decay. Then my all over color is going to be Wedge from MAC. And finally my contour or my crease color is going to be the Sun Pepper Pigment Pressed from MAC. I'm going to do this all using one brush. This is a tapered crease brush. So the first thing I'm going to do is apply my highlight shade. So I'm going to take Blunt, I'll apply that to my brow bone, and to my lid. I'm going to take my contour shade, which is Wedge from MAC, and that's going to go from my outer corner to my crease, And finally, my crease or contour shade is going to go right here in the outer corner and a little bit into the crease. So that's going to be Sun Pepper from MAC. Okay, because that's darker and this part is lighter in here, it's giving the illusion that my white set eyes are a little bit closer together. Finish that up with a little bit of liner and some mascara and you're good to go. So that's going to be the end of our series. And yes, I could talk about lips, but I'm not really a lips expert. I like gloss. That is my love, gloss. And speaking of gloss, thank you, Jessie, for my birthday present. It's fabulous. If you guys haven't subscribed yet to babycakesjk, go to youtube.com/babycakesjk. Link out here in the sidebar. She's one of my best friends, and she got me this little Kat Von D set for Christmas. So I'm very excited about these because I am a gloss addict. I love lip gloss. I'm not the most skilled with lipstick, especially dark lipsticks. I tend to get them all over, and I'm still learning on this. So soon, very soon, I might be an expert at lips, but for now, this is where the how-tos are going to stop. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope they were informative, and stick around. I'll have many more tutorials to come, and hopefully now you will have the basic knowledge to really feel like you know what you're doing when you're applying your makeup in the morning. Alright, you guys are fabulous. I love you, and I'll see you soon.